Filipino country, as a foreigner, there are many things to consider. I'm going to give you insight on the Philippines business meeting etiquette, negotiations, as well as some helpful hints and random things that you should know not to do while doing business with the Philippines. A foreigner must consider customs when arranging to meet with the Philippines. Appointments are always required before a meeting. The scheduling should be made 3 to 4 days in advance. Never schedule a meeting a week before Easter. It is always good to set up face-to-face meetings rather than telephone or video chat. It is good to send an agenda and informational materials in advance so people can prepare for the discussion. While attending the meeting, it is really important to always accept any offer of food or drink, or your colleagues could lose face. Last, always stay till the end of the meeting to join all of the socializing. There are also some good things to know when making business negotiations with the Philippines. You may never actually meet with the decision maker of negotiations, and it could take several visits to do so. All decisions that are made with the business are made at the top of the company. Know that Filipinos will avoid confrontation at all costs, and it is very difficult for them to say no. Just know that their yes may actually mean perhaps. While negotiating, it is good to try and get agreements in writing to avoid confusion and misinterpretation. Whenever you're communicating with the Filipinos, if you raise your voice, you could lose face. An article called Award-Winning Culture Guide says, decisions are often reached on the basis of feeling rather than facts, which is why it is imperative to develop a broad band of personal relationships with the Philippines. Here are some helpful hints and random things that you shouldn't do while conducting business with the Philippines. When you are speaking with the Filipinos, make sure to speak softly and control your emotions in public. Verbal assaults are a crime in the Philippines, and you could be charged for committing them. Also, when speaking to people from the Philippines, make sure to offer suggestions or requests rather than demands. Filipinos have tendency to ask questions personally to foreigners, but don't be offended by this. The questions are asked to show interest. It is encouraged that foreigners ask the same questions in return, especially about family and friends. This can show your interest as well, and it is a good way to grow relations. As for foreign women, it is good to know that it could really embarrass a Filipino businessman and could also ruin the business relationship if a foreign woman pays for an entire bill instead of the businessman. These are just a few things that a foreigner should consider while doing business with the Philippines.